You guys loved my ranking every match in Inazuma 11 Season 1 video. So today, we're going to be doing the same thing for Inazuma 11 Season 2. Let's do this. 2XM style. What's up everyone, and welcome to another Inazuma 11 video. I'm TXM, and today we're going to be taking a look at every match in Inazuma 11 Season 2, the anime, and ranking them all from number 17, the worst, to number 1, the best. Now, if you disagree with any of my opinions, which I'm sure you almost certainly will, I'm TXM, then make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know your list, like the video, and subscribe for daily Inazuma 11 videos. Alright, let's go. We have a lot to get through, so we're gonna be quick. Number 17 is Chaos. So, you're making a football show where you're doing football matches. And in football matches, you need to score goals to win. So, hypothetically, the goals are going to be the most important parts of the matches. So tell me why you would have a match with like 20 goals overall, each team scoring 10, and then you don't even give the match an actual ending. Bonus point for Aphrodite, negative point for making the goals in a match just not matter. Why would you do that? Turns out I stopped caring by like the 7th goal. Number 16 is Super Triple C, aka like the Osaka girls. I just find it really irritating. It's just a really annoying match. Don't really have anything else to say on that. It's pretty irritating. Kinda dumb. Sorry, Sue stans. Number 15 is the first match we're going to be talking about in what I like to call a category of matches where Raimon gets their ass kicked. And this is Genesis Match 1. By this point we've seen this like a billion times, just Raimon getting absolutely crushed. And this time it's with Genesis, who are really cool I guess, but still pretty just kind of like, we've already seen this. Thanks. Number 14, I'm not even sure is a real match. It's the Diamond Dust match. Again, bonus points for Aphrodite, but I literally can't remember if it actually existed or not. I had to check Wikipedia like 17 times before I could actually believe it was a thing, because I don't remember a single thing about it. Great. Number 13 is another one of the Raimon getting their ass kicked matches. It's Gemini Storm Match 2. It's just the Gemini Storm Match 1, but again, it has a cool Marge in the Hand versus Astro Break thing, and that's it. That's why it's ahead of Genesis, I guess. Number 12 is the match against Alpine. Tell me, do you remember anything that happens in this match other than Sean doing his big Eternal Blizzard thing? I don't either. It's a fine match, I guess, but honestly, I have nothing bad to say about it, I have nothing good to say about it, aside from that one cool moment. Other than that, it exists. It definitely does that. Number 11 is really cool because it's a pretty unique match. Now, you take like 17 matches like we have here, you put them all against each other. The ones that stand out are generally going to be the ones that kind of have unique scorelines. Ties. Or in this case, you know, one team getting kind of demolished and that team isn't Raimon. Raimon win by quite a big margin this time. And that's cool. Forkshaw are a little amateur team. And they don't really matter much. So to see Raimon get kind of trounce them, well, it makes sense. It makes more sense than like Super Triple C, I guess. Number 10 is Epsilon Match 1. Hell yeah, it's another Raimon getting their ass kicked matches. How cool and unique and awesome and unique. Number 9 is the Secret Service, because apparently now Raimon are fighting the FBI. What the hell? It's an alright match, I guess. It's Coach Lena's first match in charge, so it's cool on that note. We get to see Coach Lena as actual like a manager, which is really cool, like see her tactics and stuff. That's awesome. Aside from that, I don't really mind it. It's fine. It's cool. We're fighting adults. That's something. Number 8 is Epsilon Match 2. This one is particularly cool because there's a tie at the end. Aside from that, I don't really remember the rest of the match, but I like the fact it's a tie on the end, and it sets up a much cooler match for later. But aside from that, there's a tie at the end. Yay! Number 7 is Royal Academy Redux. This match is intense, and I don't mean intense like, oh, I wonder if Raimon are going to win, because obviously they're going to win. But it's intense because of like the darkness of it. It's a dark match, full of dark things. Sanford's dark, Joe King's dark, Caleb dark. It's dark. It's like pretty like, whoa. Literally, raid dark. Nice. And so in that case, it's quite intense. It's got a lot of cool stuff. Kevin getting injured, Jude being Jude, Emperor Penguin #1, forbidden moves. There's a lot going on here that's very intense, and I like that. Number 6 is a very vibey match. This is Rymon versus Mary Times. Now, Cadence Soundtown is an absolute hero. And in this match, he is even more of a hero because he's quite unassuming at first, but then the match starts and he's like, you know what I mean? Like he's doing his tunes or whatever. And Jude is like, whoa. And it's like a mental match between the two. Like a battle of tactics, a battle of wits, a battle of mental. I quite appreciate that angle. I appreciate the fact that it's these two minds competing against each other. It's better than just, oh, they have a really strong striker that Mark struggles, but then Mark is good now. No, it's actually got like a cool little like mental battle, but then like tactical battle. Makes for a lot more of an interesting match and a very unique match. Number 5 is the first match where it's like in the category of Rymon getting their ass kicked. It's Gemini Storm match 1. Now, I like this match quite a lot because I think it does a really good job of whacking the viewer in the face and making them go, no, Rymon suck compared to aliens. This is the real threat of them of the season. And it's why it's a bit annoying that the formula gets really repetitive and boring at the end. Because this match works. Galileo catching Inazuma break, which I think he does in the anime. And like obviously just the mass amount of skulls that occur. It makes for a really interesting big wake-up slap after, you know, Rymon kind of become really powerful by the end of season 1, then season 2 for them to get absolutely crushed again. It's cool. Nice little contrast. We love storytelling. Number 4 is Dark Emperors. This is just a really well done, emotional match. I think it ends in a tie if I remember correctly, but it's just kind of emotional, well told, and pretty interesting. I love Dark Emperors, so I'm naturally going to love this match. Number 3 is the second match against Genesis. This is a match with a lot going on. There are a lot of layers here, in terms of like layers going up and up and up. You start with like the meteor blades, and then you move to the supernovas, and then the space penguins, Darren's Mugen the Hand is evolving as it's going on. It's a big ass match. You've got the Earth in it as well. There's a lot going on here, but everything about it works. I love it. I think it feels like a final battle in a way that Dark Emperors maybe even doesn't reach. This is an ultimate fight. This is very much the climax of the Elite Academy arc, and I love that. I think it's brilliant. Brilliant match. Gemini Storm match 3 is our number 2. I couldn't tell you why. When I was little, and I had my selection of Inazuma 11 episodes to watch when I was like little, and I was like 7 and eating my chicken dippers, and I was like looking through to see what episode to put on for me and my sister. For some reason, I always chose this episode, the one with Genesis match 3. Don't know why. I think the match is just very, very satisfying. It's quickly paced, and by the end of it, you're like, hell yeah, go Rymon, you lads are brilliant. And that's just a very nice thing to feel. So honestly, yeah, this is just a satisfying, well done match, and I had fun with it. Is that too much to like to put it on at number 2? Is it probably too high? Probably. Do I care? Not really. And number 1 may confuse you. Neo Epsilon. But Tom, I thought you hated Neo Epsilon. You hated on them in your bloody alias ranking. Well, yeah, I did, because I think the team's lazy. I think the match, however, is sick as hell. And basically it comes down to the fact that this has a moment that completely tops every other match, just based on that moment. And that's Axel coming back. That moment with the music, with the Fireball Storm, with everything going on, the build-up, the setup, yeah. It's pretty amazing. Pretty insane. I love it a lot. And I think that moment makes this match the best match. It's just a watching experience, because arguably it's the one I revisit the most, aside from obviously Gemini Storm match 3 for childhood reasons, because this one has the coolest moment in it. It is the match that makes me want to pump my fist and punch the air. And that is what I want from an anime. Or at least a sports anime. The Inazuma 11 anime. It's what I want from Inazuma 11. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for daily Inazuma 11 videos. See you guys in the next one. Bye.